If you're relying on motivation to exercise, it's going to be really hard to reach your goals, but there is a way to bypass this. Working out and exercising for most people is about improving themselves, so cutting some fat, losing pant sizes, and overall improving their outside appearance along with improving your physical health. Most people need motivation to get up and go exercise, and personally, I struggle with finding the motivation to exercise all the time. It takes a lot of effort out of the day to go exercise and set aside time to go exercise, use energy, and on top of that, most people have jobs or are going to school or have other things that are pulling at them and pulling them in different directions. And most people that rely on motivation solely to reach their goals are probably going to fail, and here's why. When you lack motivation to go work out, you're relying on sheer willpower and the will to go work out. So you're relying on willpower to get dressed, get ready, go find your energy, and then go do whatever exercise that is personal to you. Personally, after a long day of school and work, sometimes the last thing I want to do is get changed, get ready, and then go do some intense exercise and delay going to sleep or just hanging out. I'm just gonna reference a book called The One Thing that was written by Gary Keller and Jay Papasan. I don't know how to pronounce his name. It's a really fantastic book, and in the book they talk about how willpower is not on will call. So that basically means that just because that every time that you don't have the motivation to do something, you're not going to be able to just call on your willpower. They also describe willpower as being like a gas tank or like an energy store. And just like a gas tank, if you drive your car, or energy if you're doing a lot of stuff, it can be depleted. And there's a lot of mental things that are going on with that. But it basically means that over the course of a day, you're going to have so many objectives or things that you need to get done, and as those things get done, you're slowly draining your willpower. And so that's when you need the motivation, when your willpower is gone, to go do these things that you need to get done, or it might not be the most fun things, but you feel like it's necessary in your life. So when your motivation fails and you can't find the motivation that you had when a couple weeks ago or a month ago when you started to exercise, and then your willpower stores are empty, so then you don't wake up charged up, and you might be at the end of a long day and your willpower is gone. There's a extremely high chance that you're going to fail to follow that diet and follow your exercise routine. So what happens when your motivation is gone and your willpower is gone, right? How do you work out or exercise and follow your diet if you don't have the motivation or willpower to do it? This is where habits come in to play, right? When I'm out of my motivation or willpower for the day, it's my habits that I've created after consistently just making myself go to the gym and follow my diet that gets me to the gym and keeps me eating properly. The idea behind a habit is that when you have a habit of going to the gym or following a certain diet plan, it greatly reduces the need for motivation and for willpower. It takes about an average of 2 months to create a habit, so maybe think about shifting the focus from using motivation and willpower to reach a certain goal, and make the goal actually creating habits, because then once you have those habits, it makes everything so much easier. Simply laying brick after brick after brick day by day so that you create these habits to fall back on. If you found this video useful, give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions or comments about this topic, don't hesitate to leave them below. If you have any questions that I could possibly answer in future videos, just comment that below. I've also linked the book, The One Thing, below. I personally listened to the audiobook version of it. I found it really useful with my time management. And obviously think about subscribing if you're looking for any future content from me. I'll see you next time.